Hello, fellow crime fighters. This is Breslin, and we are back again for another exciting episode of Shadows of Doubt's Rat Detective. Well, it took us a little while, but we finally have our first safe house. It's the cheapest room in the game. It has cockroaches. It's in the slum. It's called the Fathoms, and it costs us a mere 1,000 credits. But it's ours, and believe it or not, it really changes our situation, which is good because all those little red indicators up on the left there say our current situation isn't that great. First, it means we don't have to deal with pawn shops anymore, which is a good deal because in order to talk to the pawn shop people, you got to kind of stand on their head and get the dialogue and hope it works and hope nobody kills you. Um, it also gives us a place to stash our stuff, and we no longer have to carry our money with us everywhere. And I'll show you how that works. But when I thought about it, over the last couple of days, I also realized this is even a bigger break for us than I realized at first. To see why, let's go outside for a sec. This wall right here is awesome because we have street access. Let's see, where are we on the map? We're in a storm now. Let's see, where are we on the map here? Okay, we are basically across the street. Oh, that's an Asian restaurant. Okay, we're catty corner from the city hall. We are we're decently located. But we also have direct street access through that door right there. And we have a wall around our apartment door. That means we can get in here without risking an entryway, an elevator, or a stairwell. We just zip in and over the wall, and down we go. This guy, for our needs, that's perfect. So this will likely be our only safe house for this run. Usually the slum apartments in the Fathoms basement level or somewhere else is kind of high traffic, so I'm pretty happy about this. That having been said, first thing we're going to do, we got a couple things we're going to do today. We still have a theft. We're still trying to solve that theft, which means we still got to get into Market and Associates. We're still waiting for the First City Hall to give us a job. And but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to deck out our new rat cave, and we're not going to do a huge number of things, but we are going to do some things that are going to make our lives easier. So let's get to work. All right. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the screen. We're going to do this little dealy bob right here called Edit Decor. Now, this is where the skipping the pawn shop thing comes in. You can buy a whole bunch. You can, buy everything you want for your shop, for your apartment. We only have 650 credits, which isn't bad for us right now. But what you can also do, let's drop something here. I'm gonna get rid of this prop gun. About that. So now officially that prop gun is part of our apartment decor. So, and also the walls apparently are super thin because we're hearing the neighbors snoring. All right. And we're gonna hit decor. Let's see, what do we got? There we go. Now everything that is located in your apartment you can sell directly from the customization menu. So we're going to sell this. Gun gone, money's in pocket. So let's do a few things here. I can't remember what this thing's supposed to be called. This is the first thing I always get. Bingo. I don't know if you remember this from the City Hall. But yes, we now have. Oh, sorry about that. Let's close this out. Cancel. Thank you. We now have our own weapons locker. So we no longer have to buy things at City Hall. We can buy them right here. I'm gonna get while I'm here. Let's get some more lockpicks. We're gonna need them. Okay. Now let's. What else do we need to get? Let's get let's get a phone book. So way we can look up phone numbers at our leisure. And we'll just, that's a good place enough to put it. We do a simple bedroll. Yeah. Or a rat. I don't need anything fancy. Just need a place that we can kill time if necessary. So let's put it there. Yes. All right. All right. And close that. And it's not going to let us kill time, but it's not going to. Okay, well, the bedroll's useless, so. Let's. Yeah, let's get rid of the bedroll. That didn't work. I think it's bed, maybe, is the time killer. Well, if we need time, if we need that, we'll come back to that. Let's see what other stuff we can. We're not gonna do any of the aesthetic stuff at the moment, but I'm looking for things that are functional. Let's get a towel rail. That's important. Because that towel rail will. Put it there by the door. The towel rail lets us dry off. So. I should have just put a hand blower, hand dryer out there, but that's fine. Most of this stuff is just decoration. I'm just looking to see if maybe like we have any vending machines. I don't think so, but it's possible. Because that would be very nice. Hey. Okay, so there's the cola machine. Can we do better? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right, let's. All right, and that's so that gets us food and drink. All right. So now you have our own private weapons locker, weapons dispenser, and our own private food and drink dispenser. And we've got a place to dry off. Let's hit that switch. And I think the last thing I want to do before we get back out on the street, let's. Here we go. Let's put in a shower. Now let's skip the door. I don't think we really need a door. There we go. I will just put that there. Okay, and that's. Oh, it already has a door. It has a door anyway. Okay. That is useful if we end up smelling. So we got into the garbage or something, and we need to clean up. It's a private place to clean up. So here we are. Here we are. And we have a little air duct to get in and out. I think that's all I'm going to do with our spot for right now. Let's get back to work. What time is it? Oh, one last thing I want to do. Because it's a dangerous world out there. Let me show you a cute trick. I'm gonna buy a briefcase, and see that little put in 1,000 crows? We're just gonna put that down here. And our apartment is now our bank. So if we end up losing our money because we got arrested, or we end up in the hospital, or we ended up mugged in the street, we are totally fine for money. So like I said, it's a big deal. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay. So our options right now, we have the. What time is it right now? It's okay. Let's take a moment. Before we do anything else, let's go and eat and get ourselves sorted out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna want a hot dog and a cola. Let's not throw it. I want to actually drink it. Okay, we can throw away a napkin. I don't care. Okay, drink the starch cola. Put some ice into it. Okay. You still got a headache. I could put in a medical vending machine. I'm going to, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to hope that the headache goes away on its own. Yeah. Or we'll find some painkillers somewhere that are all over this game. Okay. Now, our situation at the moment is we have a katana. We do not have handcuffs. And it is, what time is it? 4:30 in the morning. Okay, let's take another run at Marquette and Associates. Come on. Yeah, I know you. I know you're staring at me. Come on. Once again, we're hitting the elevator from the basement. Because stairwells are death traps. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We don't have a huge amount of time. We have about 3 hours before they start going up to work. What time is it? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So 10th floor, please. Let's go. Honestly, I'd like to get this theft cleared off my desk before we get our first murder. First murder is taking a long time to spawn, man. Which usually means it's going to be weird. Alright, in security offices... Come on, come on. Okay, I could go downstairs and try to hit that security office, but I don't think I need to. Okay. Okay, there's our hall security. Okay, we have a camera. I don't. Oh, there's the activation laser. I don't have a code for this place. I'm gonna make a run for the kitchen. Hopefully, there's a code there. Okay, go. I kind of need this. Come on, come on. Okay. It could be in any of those drawers, but it puts us into the field of that camera. Looking for a security box. Where's the security box? The security box is probably inside the security room. Screw it. I'll make my own code. There you go, 1074, thank you. Okay, the box is not in here. Oh, the box is right there. Come on. All right. Okay, before I do anything else, let's do this. I know we're crunched for time. Anything worth doing is worth doing right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's that. I'm going to... Well, I want to set off on nobody. Okay, that should disable the security system, basically. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, that's useless. There's the hallway security system coming back online. It's everybody. And we've got a name. And can we get... do we have a fingerprints? No, we do not. Okay. Let's go back out here. Employee database. Okay. No, that's not... What did I do wrong? Thea, not Tina. Thea. Yeah, that's what I want. And we have a type M. Okay. So now we've got Thea's fingerprints. Now, if we get really lucky... Actually, that's not bad luck right there. But I don't know if we're gonna get super lucky. I'm looking for the envelope, because sometimes the envelope is in... Oh, another diamond. Okay, well, we just scored a bunch of diamonds. So money is less of a problem now than it was 10 minutes ago. What are we doing here? What time is it? 5:30. All right. Security system's turned on, but it shouldn't care about us. We're gonna disable it anyway. Yeah, there's one behind the... Okay. We're going to scope this office. If we're lucky, we will find the envelope in this office, and then we will be done with our theft. But I got a hunch we're going to be... I've got a hunch it's not going to be that simple. See that right there? See, okay. That's why you can't just grab the first envelope you find. You have to check the fingerprints, because that's not the one we care about. It's easy to find that envelope and think, I don't have to do anything else now. And then you realize, nope, you didn't do that. Come on. I need the envelope. Yeah, I can't grab that one right now. I want the diamond more. Although we may come back, because that's some nice stuff. Because you just never know when you're going to need a ton of ammunition at work. That doesn't look really... Yeah, I know. Stop it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back here and grab. What is with these people and their... I don't think I would want to work here, man. That's an awful lot of ammunition just lying around waiting for whatever. Okay, I think we're running out of drawer space here. I don't think the envelope's in the office, unless there's a drawer here I'm missing. Did I get everything in the office? Got the safe. I got all the drawers. Yeah. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, that one, and that one. You want to see something funny? Oh, come on. Up, up, up. Yes, you can just throw things out the window and you will find them on the street below. Hey, you weren't supposed to be able to detect me now. That was not cool. I know, they seem to be vanishing. I am hoping... At least it used to be that you could throw this out and you'd find those on the street. On the 10th floor. We're gonna... Oh, we didn't check all the kitchen. We're just gonna rob the heck out of this place. We have to make sure that envelope is not here, because the next step is going to be to break into our target's house. I've never found an envelope in a cabinet. It's always in a drawer, but there's always a first time for everything. Okay. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. I think that's everything. So let's get the heck out of here. Okay. Now what time is it now? 6:30. Let's get back to the apartment. We're gonna stash our loot. Get down to the basement. All right. So we know that the envelope we're trying to steal is not in the office. It's always in the office, or it's at the perp's home. We now know who we're tracking down. So we know that the envelope we're trying to steal is in their spot. So the good news is they should be showing up to work in a couple of hours. And nope, go. Come on. That was close. Just quit chasing me, please. You're on the other side of this thing. See, that's our wall right there. Or what is? Why is it? Okay, why's somebody come in through our door? They're not allowed to do that. Close that door. Oh, that's not our apartment. Okay, our apartment's over here. Yeah, that's our apartment. All right. So let's see. First thing we're gonna do. Let's drop some of these diamonds here. Put down diamond. I know this feels like cheating, but I didn't design this game. These are cheap ass diamonds. That one's not bad. All right, now we're back up to 3,000. And now let's find ourselves. Now I want the medical vending machine. Don't need that. Don't need that. Coffee machine doesn't work. That's what I want. Okay. No. There we go. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so now we have place to buy, including a sync upgrade vial. Nice. Okay, so we got food, we've got equipment, and we got medical gear. And our headache has gone away. Did we actually get hurt? I don't think we did. No, I don't believe we did. Okay, so we got some good information here about, yeah. So we have Thea Schuster. I should probably turn that around, but another time. No, it's last name. Thea Schuster. She's in 202 Jefferson. Oh, she's in the hotel. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and I want. Okay. We're not that far away, that's a good thing. We're gonna scoot over, we're gonna run that wall. We're gonna get across this corner, we're gonna run that wall. Turn the corner here, go across through. Okay, let's do that. Now,
Our new improved recipe work and play, giving you the sparkle.
I'm gradually figuring out how to get around without landing on the streets. Because there's usually a bridge or something. Okay. Okay, we have to go through the door, which means we have to go through the entryway. Okay, let's do it. Okay, ground floor, first floor, second floor. No, I can't get that corner. Okay. No, up, 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 not down. Okay, that's first floor. Can we hide? Yeah, she can't see us very well. She's got a little eye indicator. It's turning white. She's gonna stop looking in a minute. Come on, come on. You leave us alone now. Okay, we're no, you can just leave me alone. I got work to do. I'll hide behind the camera. Yeah, we're heading to 202. Just move on. Where's 202? That's not a room at all. But it is a room, but it's not a, you know what I mean? Okay, let's break that. Of course, we're not going to get that lucky. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry. Okay, it's currently, what time is it? 7:16. So with a little bit of luck, that she's going to go to work. With a lot of luck, she doesn't have a roommate. So we're going to just go out here for a minute. I don't think we have the... No, we're not that lucky. We're go... No, I was just looking to see if maybe I had already scored the blueprints for the air vents, but I don't believe it did. And I don't really want to break into the security office here quite yet. For security office is in the lobby. It's right off the lobby, so it's a really dangerous place to try to grab. Come on. That does not look like a girl. I mean, it's hard to tell in these topsy-turvy times. I know. I'm not trying to perpetuate stereotypes. Now there's the other one. Okay, come on. So the first one went to work. 728. What? Thea, or was it Thea? Thea. Okay. So Thea's roommate's gone. And Thea should be going to work shortly. Come on. Hopefully her partner also works in an office somewhere. If I really wanted to, I should have left the cash back at the apartment. Oh well. Come on, Thea. Time to go to work. Don't be a pokey puppy. Nobody likes to go to work. I know that. Finish your coffee. There's Thea. Thea's gonna go to work now. I think. Oh, we didn't grab her. Come on. Wait until she hits the stairs or elevator, and Thea's out of here. Okay, we don't have much. Hopefully, we've got all day actually, but can't. Okay. All right. I love that as a rat, I can barge down the door. That's terrific. Okay. Oh, crap. We have to... I'm pretty much to be a little trickier then. Come on. Thea came back.
Every minute.
Oh, that was the first person.
Candor News.
See, it was my mistake for perpetuating stereotypes. That first person, who I assume was male, is not male, or at least not whatever. It's Thea. Okay, so
Shut the door. Sit down.
come on.
When we talk, people listen.
Come on. Don't notice me, please.
Reliable, real time.
Why is Thea not at work? Okay, Thea should be going to work shortly. Okay. Come on. Come on, Thea. Just go to work already. You sit at the front desk. They need you. Come on. Okay, well, the good news is Thea doesn't have a gun. So I'm happy about that. The bad news is she's on to me. Okay. Fine. You want to go? Well, hello. Sorry, Thea. That was dramatic. Okay, so. Bye, Thea. Don't have much time. Maybe in a safe. Oh, not a whole lot of time. Okay. I think we're looking for the bathroom. See the blood? Oh, good God. Okay, come on. Okay, well, we haven't found the envelope yet. And Thea's late for work. Probably has a good excuse now. Because somehow I threw her off the second floor balcony. Well, they just got to work. Yes, the drawer's broken. Right, Thea, grab your work ID. You're gonna go to work? Why are all the drawers broken in this place? And there's the roommate. They're very obsessed with the drawers right now. I don't know, it may be honor. I hope not. We know it's not in the office. Come on. Okay, the security shutdown, security lockdown is cleared. Should at least one of you be at work right now? Yeah, we're kind of stuck here now. Okay, the envelope has got to be somewhere in this apartment. We have checked every square inch of the office. We know it's not there. Are they both gone now? Okay, I think they're both gone. So let's get back to work. Here's the room key, in case we have to be back. Money. All right, check those. No, we don't. Money. For the love of God. Decide whether you're going to be at home or not. Okay, so our partner works the night shift. Let's give it a minute. Come on, go to sleep, please. All right. Okay, let's see, where were we? Again, I've never found the package in the cabinets themselves, but anything's possible. I don't think we just closed that top one, didn't we? Okay, so we are. So our package is not in the kitchen. No, let's not wake her up. We've already got we already got the security codes. It's not in the TV. Come on, come on, come on. That's the book. That's what we have here. We have some of the computer desk. I think we already checked that. We've already looked in here. Already looked in the. Oh, did we look up here? Yeah, it's on the top shelf. Always time for lockpicks. Not there. Say, please tell me she didn't come. She's not coming back for some damn reason. Okay. Well, let's try and see what I'm doing. Okay, where is your envelope, Thea? What did I miss? You know, kind of the only thing that's left is that she's got it on her. I hope not, but it's a possibility. Not under the bed. I did see a pair of shoes up there, but I don't think there's an envelope up there. No, there's some boots, and there's definitely no envelope up there. No, not on the couch. The shelf, maybe? Nothing on the shelf. Is there anything we missed in the kitchen? I don't think so. There's nothing we missed in the kitchen. Ah, she works for bars. So, I mean, we definitely have the right person. Oh, there's a nice. That's a gun. Some information. How are we doing inventory? We're doing like an inventory. Let's take the gun. Okay, I think it's not here. Where is the envelope? Okay, so we've scoured like every square inch of the apartment. We've scoured every square inch of the office. Okay. That kind of leaves us with, okay, we got the inventory space. So I'm gonna grab that. We have inventory space, I might as well. Okay, so Theo, where are you hiding your mysterious envelope? I don't think it would be in the bathroom. And it could be. It's hard to say anything for sure. No, that's high security dental floss. All right. We may have to come back. The only thing I could think of is that she has it on her. Let's go ahead and add the address book to our collection. All right, let's get out of here because I don't think it's here. Okay, let's get back to the apartment. Let's dump our stuff. It's got to be on her. She's got to have it with her. Because the package is always either at the job or at home. See, there's a security. Remember I said before about the security office being right off the lobby. That's what I'm talking about. And that's one of the harder security offices to get into because there's always somebody out front. Come on, move. Okay, where are we? Where are we? I think this is City Hall. So aren't we like one building south of City Hall? Isn't that where we decided? Okay, that's us. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's us. And we are. Okay, where are we? We're up here. So we need to get the other direction. Okay, come on. Stop hunting me. Okay. I'm not going to bother selling that right now, but what I am going to do, I should have done this before, is Marcus and okay. And I'm gonna leave the money right there. So we should be down to about 590. We're just kind of where we need to be. Okay, well, that's kind of complicated. Drop the sink vial. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Because that was not as achieve. We didn't achieve enough for me to be happy. So let's. I'm gonna take. Why can't I take the money out of it? There we go. Okay, let's grab 1,000. I want to find the nearest sink. Because if we can, if I would like to end this episode with Oh, that's a long way away. I don't want to go all the way up there. Okay, where's the other one? Steam Pharmaceuticals? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, where's Lawrence Street? Okay, that's not too bad. It's in the north end of the building, just to the north of us. Okay. Let's get back up to... Let's... I know I should have crossed right there. I didn't. Okay. And there should be a sink joint right up here, right? And there, two buildings over. Just traverse there. Stay off the street because this city is full of jackasses who want to shoot you. Where am I now? This game is not always dramatic. So is that it? No. No, I'm right there. Is that it? Is this a sync place? It is. Okay. I have no idea how this is going to work. So there's somebody at the desk. Hey, come on. Hi, I would like to buy something now. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yes, thank you. Yes, I want a constitution. That would be lovely. Thank you. Thank you for not hating rats. All right. And we're getting our first sync upgrade. So we want the cardiovascular, and we still got the booster back at the apartment. So we're going to end up. We got a booster back at the apartment, and we can buy a booster from our medical machine. And I don't have money on me. Okay. So that gives us a 5th slot. And we go back and we get the booster from the apartment. That gives us number 6. And if we buy a booster, we get 7. So let's. And if we've got ourselves boosted up for inventory, I can get a bulletproof vest. It's not gonna make us really bulletproof, but it is going to make it a little safer to get around. Okay. I'm still trying to intuitively figure out where I'm going here. Okay. There, and that's our building. So we want to turn to the right. Is that right? No. We're this way, I think. Yep. All right, keep going down the next intersection. Yeah, because there's our little our little pagoda traversal. And there's our apartment. Seriously, don't you love that wall? I love that wall. Now we're gonna come back here. Now we gotta go back over. Okay. Now we're. Okay, this is an upgrade possibility. That takes us to 6 slots. Let's grab some more money. Go down, take, come on. There we go. I'll put down the briefcase and medical machine. And there we go. All right. That was not a dramatic episode, I know. But trust me, it gets a lot better now. We are okay. So we're still waiting for the first murder case from City Hall. I don't know what's taking them so long, but it will happen eventually. The theft case, so far, we haven't solved it yet. We know who we're tracking down. I'm hoping that one envelope we saw at the back at the office, it's the only envelope we've found so far, but it didn't have the right prints on it. So I don't think that was it. She's got to have the envelope on her, which is going to make things more complicated. But we will just keep tracking it. We have the key to her hotel room, so there's that. The most important thing is we have our spot decked out. Let's go ahead and and we now are a little bit better at protecting ourselves. We now have body armor. We now have expanded inventory slots. And so we have better options for pulling B&Es. So next episode, we're going to continue working this theft. I don't want to bail on the theft. It's somewhere. It's got to be on her. Still waiting for City Hall, and we may pick up another mission. If nothing else, we may also just go around and just start breaking into apartments and look for more sync upgrades. So, because they are often hiding in sometimes they're hiding in desks, often they're hiding in safes. Anyway, so this is Greslin, and this is another episode of Shadows of Rat Detective. I hope you're enjoying this. If you'd like to see more of this kind of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and comments, like. I would love to hear from you. If these are the kind of games you like, come on by the Discord. We're still doing Fallout 4, but we're also doing Shadows of Doubt. We're doing The Long Dark. I think we still have a Cyberpunk 2077 channel going. So please drop by, say hi. And in the meantime, we will continue doing our best to fight crime in the big city. Hope you're having a good day. Catch you in a couple days. Take care. Bye.